What is going on, guys? It's the Mad Dragon jumping back into Rugby 25 today because the guys over at Bigant Studio have put out a hotfix for the major update, which had such a massive improvement on the game in that big update. One of the big problems, though, we couldn't finish a game. It kept crashing. We couldn't get on with actually completing a full game. I chatted with some of you guys on Discord. We were having a look in the comment section on the FAQ page. We basically managed to work out it was to do with the passing choice player mechanic, where you're passing along and you press A, B, X or Y to pass the ball along. For some reason, that was breaking the game. A lot of us gave feedback to Bigant, and they've come back with a hotfix out today, hopefully going to be allowing us to dive in and play the game. So there'll be timestamps as usual, but more than likely we're just going to be jumping in, hopefully showcasing some actual good gameplay from the new MLR teams that are in, which I think will be really fun. So the patch notes that have come out, really basic, because this is all it really needs to be. Hi Rugby fans, we have a hotfix available that resolves an issue that would occur during some cut-out passes, as well as making other stability improvements. And the patch notes are, passing hotfix, improve stability. All we need to know, all of it should be hopefully really, really positive. So it's going to let us jump into what I was hoping to show off in the last video with the MLR teams. Now, some people have said that the team academy and creation stuff is now broken. By going and trying to create players, so we're not going to mess about with that, but, you know, I'm not too bothered about that for the meantime. So we'll jump in, and we'll showcase some MLR. We'll go into the actual championship. Why not? Now, I've been testing out some of these games while we had the big major update. It's kind of weird that you can either simulate games, like this one, we'll press... Oh no, we can't simulate the last game for some reason. Oh no, that one has been simulated. It ended 0-0, okay. We'll simulate Los Angeles versus the Jackals. Okay, the simulate button might be broken. Apparently we can't do that. So this is what we're going to be playing today. We're going to do Los Angeles versus the Jackals, I guess. I can't select anything. You know what? We'll start a new competition because I can't press any buttons on the last one. Don't know what's going on there. So, yes, like I was trying to say, you do have the ability to just simulate games. I can't. Okay, maybe we will be doing the MLR competition. No button works. I can't simulate. I can't play. I am pressing... I can skip around in the tables and what have you. We can't do the competition. I'm trying to showcase positive stuff, Bigant. Let me do. Okay, we're gonna just play a game. We'll just play a game, shall we? Let's jump into the MLR stuff, and we'll just play a normal game. So I want to play as Utah because Utah, for some reason in this game, have this, like, I don't know, 4-foot tall fly half, which I don't know if he's actually that tall in real life, but in this game he looks like bizarrely shorter than everybody else. It is wild. So I don't know if he is that tall, but how about we go up against the Sabercats? I think that'll be fun. There's a fun little game. In fact, let me just change their home kit so we're not going to be in clashing kits. And hopefully we can show off some nice gameplay today. So we'll drop it down. We'll go on easiest. We want to show tries. We want to hopefully show good gameplay. Hopefully show no crashes. The competition thing's broken, fair enough. We'll check out the new stadiums as well. I like the Snapdragon one. I think the Snapdragon one looks really cool. So we'll do that one. Standard ball we'll do back to the Bigant ball. And we'll jump into a game. And hopefully have some fun with it. Hopefully we're going to experience no crashes. They have also mentioned a passing hotfix as well. I don't know if that just means the hotfix is to do with the passing to stop it crashing, or if they've also improved something to do with passing. But hey, we'll check it out today, have some fun, hopefully showcase some good tries. We can have a look at some of the rest of the cameras as well. Some of the FAQ responses that they've had back have been really interesting. Oh, we phased through the post there. That was fun to do. I don't know why that is. I think they might want to have a move of that post slightly out of the way, or maybe have the camera slightly drift apart from it. But this will be fun. Jumping into some proper MLR stuff, because it was just a shame we didn't get to showcase a full gameplay of it in the major update video, just because the stability issues were all over the place. Right, McKenny. I'm awfully sorry for anyone who's a big MLR fan. I'm going to butcher some people's names because I don't know any of these players. We get over to doing some URC teams or something, I'm all over it. But, yep, we'll get ourselves kicked off and underway. I'm going to try and do what I did in the last update video as well. We'll play one end on, or one half end on camera-wise, and then we'll move on to do the sideline camera for the second one so that you guys can see the difference. Let's see if we can get this kick cheekily down into the corner there. Not going to quite be a 50-22. Going to drift. The ball drifting kind of in a curve line there. Anyone chasing this, boys? Someone get on him. Bang! There we go. The boy who kicked us off. I'm not going to push anything because this broke the game last time. Right, there we go. Let's just let them get in the ruck. I'm not even going to... Oh, maybe we should test it today. I just don't want to have another game break on me. Hopefully it'll be fine. Oh, no. I don't want to have another game break on me, he says, as we get into the first ruck. And the game breaks. Alrighty, let's try it again. Let's see I two. That one wasn't a crash. It's not an actual crash. It's just getting that soft lock thing at the ruck where they just stop breaking. Oh, I want to play the game. I want to showcase some fun gameplay for you guys. Hopefully we can avoid it this time. Right, let's just showcase some passing. Let's stop messing about and trying to do my tactical kicking. Kicking is obviously going to be a thing that breaks the game. Let's see if we got some better passing this time. Oh, nice little out the back offload. Now I have seen more offloads now. Oh, we made a bit of a breakthrough there. I have seen more offloads. At the minute, I'm just kind of spamming the pass button to eventually get it to work. There's our fly half charging up into the line. But yeah, I haven't been able to just get it to do exactly what I want. That's technically an offload, but it's not working quite how I want to do. Oh, a nice little breakaway there. Let's see if we can punish. I haven't played on this camera angle since the last time I did a video. I've been playing with the side-on camera. I've got to get back used to doing it again. Okay, scrum half. Hit the gap. That's a nice kick through. No, can't get the grubber kick away. They do like to tackle you after a grubber kick. I feel like they should probably look to maybe not do that. I'm going to let this guy run back up into the line a little bit. Let's not have anything break on me. Even if I feel like I can get it, let's not push the system too far, apparently. Right, let's drop the ball back with the X button here. Oh, get on the line. Anyone with him? Nope, can't quite get that pass out wide. We do have numbers off to the right. So let's see if we can make the most of this. Man, he really took a harsh line through there. But the fullback, oh, nearly squeezing through the line. Can't quite get there. Let's go out to the left. I can see a hole in there. Can I get a little offload? There it is. Out to the flanker. Who's with me? Oh, we're doing some slaloming. Through the line. Still slaloming. I do kind of like the movement in this game that it's not super arcadey. It doesn't feel necessarily on point completely with realism, with how great you can turn, but I'm glad at least I can turn about as well as the AI now, because in other patches the AI could do that and you just really couldn't. Oh, that was a loose pass. Floating it out. They got over the top of that one. Let me get back into my line. Oh, that's a good move. They've gone out to the right. I definitely had a gap there. Right, come on. Let's get in there, boys. Straight up through the middle. Who's with him? Who's with him? Oh, again, another little weird offload to nobody. I feel like people should probably be in a line with me. The players are still stood too deep, so they haven't done... I'm not going to be, great in this update too harshly because it is literally a hotfix to get the game to stop crashing. They haven't said they've improved any major key areas. They haven't said they've improved like player depth or anything. It's just something I would really like to see is my players not stood quite as deep. Wow, no one wants to get in that ruck? Slowly. Wow, they filtered it eventually. Come on, boys. Let's get a turnover here. We want tries. We want to nobody's getting in these rucks. This is really weird. They're just like rolling around on the ground. Get in. Well, there's so much room out on this left. Surely, if we go quickly. Go on, number 10. You're tiny. You've got no hitbox to be tackled. Make the most of it. Ship it out wide now to the right-hand side. Oh, man, everyone is so deep. Get with me. There we go. Sending through my tight head prop to the corner. Oh, what a great tackle. Coming in there by the scrum half. Not letting me through. Can we punish the line? In fact, I'm just going to go for a normal... pass here. Oh, no. Shouldn't have gone for it. Somehow we've got it back. They went for a bit of a rubbish pass just as I did. I want to try and hit this gap under the post. Oh, no. They've just about got there. Oh, couldn't quite bash through some tackles. Goes the hooker. Now, I believe they have fixed a bit of the bump off stuff as well. We'll see if we can get a bump off in this game. It seems a little bit more sporadic as to whether or not it's going to work properly. No, the lock got wrapped up there as well. Still can't make any ground. It's still 0-0. I wanted to showcase some tries, and I'm genuinely struggling to make my way through. Even on the easiest difficulty, they are absolutely crushing you in terms of that defensive line. Can't get that out again. I may have to look for some other ways through. Unfortunately, we still don't have things like the set plays and stuff. I'm just going to dive for the corner. Gets it over into the corner. TMO check. As is always in this game now, if you score in the corner, it always requires a TMO check. But I want to say we safely got that one down. I like that TMO is in the game. They obviously just need to work out some kinks around how harsh the TMO is. I don't think that required a TMO check. But you know what? They'll sign off on it. A couple of people, and I've experienced it myself, with getting over the try line and the TMO actually says try disallowed or ball held up. But there's no animation at the minute to say... no try, which is a shame because I think that would be nice. Even if I've put up my own screenshots of me definitely scoring a try, but the referee has said no try, ball held up. You think I absolutely got that one over. So Still some stuff to work out with the TMO, but I do like that it is included in the game. It's such a massive part of rugby now, so I'm glad it is in there. And we'll slot that one through. Kicking still pretty easy. Still slotting those kicks through. I did have some issues with some of the other camera angles on some different stadiums, getting stuck behind barriers and stuff. So we'll see if that pops up today. Hopefully that won't happen, because that is a bit annoying. You really can't even see the posts when that happens. You are stuck as a camera behind the line there. Okay, that is not where I thought that was going to land. Right. Oh, that's not where I wanted to kick it either. I was trying to go for the far corner. Right, they'll run that one back. I want to try and get that towards... okay, the Y tackle not working brilliantly there for me. Come on, boys. Get a steal on there. Yes, we do. Oh, and a breakaway by the scrum half. Looked like a high tackle. Referee, have words. Can't be taking a shot like that to the chin. Oh, we got numbers over here, boys. We don't need them, though, because the flanker's going to charge through for the corner. In he goes. Second try of the game. This is what we wanted. I wanted to get some good scores in. Let's try and put some actual tries on the board. Trying to make up those extra numbers again. I wish the line was a bit flatter for me. I could have made that slightly easier on myself. My lock was facing the other way. What's he doing? Right, let's try and drill this one back. Let's go back to a little cheeky 50-meter, shall we? Let's go for a long... Oh, that was a nice little bit of skill. Spinning the ball around. I do think there is like slightly different animations for these guys setting up the kick towards the post. I feel like I see the same line-out animation every time. But the actual kicking animation, or the setting of the ball up on the conversions, does seem to be slightly different. Oh, this actually might be about as long as it gets for this guy. Let's see how he gets on. Thought he kills it round. Beautiful. Oh, it took its time to get there, but it did eventually get there. There is the hooter for half time, and we haven't had a crash yet, which is nice. So how are we getting on? Territory 78%, dominating. Possession 70%. I felt like I struggled to get the ball towards the start of this. Or maybe that was the last game that wasn't working for me. Meters gained 105. Kick meters made 0. In fact, I actually don't know if I have kicked yet, because I'm trying to avoid it breaking. Line breaks 11. 11 line breaks in one half. Great work by me. Missed tackles 3 to them. I see. I love all these stats. I think this makes the game so much more interesting to have a look at your stats at halftime and what have you. Right, meter kick. Did I not kick it off in the first half, or is that from the first game? I won't know that till I go back and have a look in the editing. Maybe they did kick it off in the first half. There we go. Right, we'll swap over to the side camera so we can just see if there's still any difference in the game. I maintain the game is harder playing it with the side on camera. Like the AI doesn't perform as well, but maybe they will have changed something around that. Right, let's try and charge up here. Oh, I got room. That's not the guy I wanted to pass to, but we'll try and slide back inside the middle. Doesn't work for me. Right. Who's with me, boys? I can pass to B, which is my own scrum half. I kind of want to press that to see what happens. No. I've never seen that happen before. Oh, the ball. Oh, interestingly, I think the B button got delayed and acted as a grubber kick because the game couldn't work out what I wanted to do. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. So, hey, that's what we're here. We're here to test things, right? See how it works out. Try and pass this one out. There we go. That's what we will. Get those extra numbers. Get that offload away. Gonna have to break through the line. Still, my players not really passing to who I would want to there. There was certainly a better option to pass to, and they decided to pass it short. And then the offload, I was aiming to pass that out much wider. The game sort of took over that one, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, they got a nice little clearance kick there. Is my fullback actually going to catch you this time? He does. Right, let's try and go for a kick down into the corner. 50-22 on. If the ball doesn't curl away for me. They'll get a nice exit clearance there towards the edge of the 22. Is this the first line out? It might be the first proper line out of the game. So we'll go for a crossfield kick because I'm still yet to land one. Here we go. Crossfield kick out towards the winger. Who's out there? Oh, couldn't quite get on the end of it. A little bit too much power. It's very hard to judge in this game how to pull them off. What do we think? I'm gonna go for back. Let's see what they go for. Oh, yeah, we'll get another steal here. Okay. Pass this one out wide. Oh, boys, anyone? Oh, okay. I mean, they've said they've had the passing hotfix. I feel like I've had more issues today with the actual passing. We've just not had the crashes from the passing. So, an interesting switch up there. I feel like I've certainly had a few more go just completely wrong for me. Again, that's not who I want the ball to go to. I want to try and put this in the corner. My 10 feels like he's definitely offside. That was a better rolling kick. That's what I wanted to do with some of my other kicks. It didn't quite work out for me. Now, again, it feels like this video's going on for a while. These are 5-minute halves, and it feels like the game really shouldn't be going on for as long as it is. We're only in the 50th minute. I feel like I've been recording for quite a long time so far. Again, another loose pass. Oh boy! Oh, hang on. I might have some actual complaints going on here in this game. When we had the major update 3, we had the crashes, but in terms of passes going wrong, there really wasn't that many passes going wrong. It felt like they were going to the correct person. I think I even praised that in my FAQ feedback to the guys over at Bigant, but I certainly had a few more issues. Let's go for a grubber kick again, round. I cannot believe that ball hasn't barely deviated from where I kicked it to as he charges back up. Let's try and punish this breakdown here. Try and sneak that ball in quickly. Doesn't manage it. Can we get the turnover again there, boys? See, again, we've played on the side camera now. We haven't really made that much ground. We're not really getting in. We haven't scored any tries compared to the end-on cameras. I do think the AI acts differently depending on which camera you use. And you do genuinely find it harder to switch the game around. We'll see if I can pick up the ball from that one. Yeah, we can. Nice and easy. Right, let's try and go out to the right-hand side here. Oh, or not. Or he'll just pick up the ball. I definitely press pass. Pass out to the right again. Here we go. Where's the gap going to open up for me? Oh, maybe I didn't need the pass. I thought he was going to bite in for the tackle, and you see he just held his line. Some sort of madman in defence there. Let's chip it out to the left. Can we keep going? Oh, a bit slow. Okay, well, the lock's going to have to take this on for me. Yeah, didn't get the bump off again. I tried for it another time. Maybe they've removed the bump offs again. Let me try and go for another one. There we go. Bit of a shoulder barge that time. Try and break through the line. Something a bit different. Okay, we've got a bit of a gap out here, though. Can we make this pay for us? Yes, down the wing. Can we get right into the corner? Switch back. Oh, man, he judged that I was going to cut back inside really well. Okay, under towards the post. There's got to be room here, boys. One more. Oh, it's sort of forcing me to run towards the diagonal. I wanted to cut back inside again against the grain there, but the player already sort of chose. Oh, I thought a pop pass there again would have been nicer for me. Just some of these passes that I'm choosing, it goes to just someone you just wouldn't want it to go to in that position. They're going to take that one in. Okay, let's try and go through the middle. Let's go for X. There's a bit of a gap opening up there. Man, they rush up on you so quickly. I don't think I've had a drop goal yet in a video. Should we try and go for a drop goal? Drop goals are kind of tough. Oh, well, apparently not. We're not going to get anywhere close because the game didn't want to pass it out again. Let's go out to let's go to X and see if we can get a drop goal. Here we go. Nope. They're just running onto the ball and nothing's happening. Come on. Well, that's not anything. I mean, he just kicked the ball out of his own hands. This just felt kind of rough. I'm not going to lie. I thought this game would be slightly more open, slightly more exciting. Come on, let's get this in, boys. We want one more. We want one more score. Come on, let's try and charge diagonally. Look how deep everyone is. Give me my line back. Come on, there we go. Right. The lock's going to have to charge this one up. Oh, I managed to just about get around the winger. Who's there? No, I don't want that. My scrum half keeps picking up the ball, even though I'm clearly holding down the pass to line up for the pass as well, which is kind of annoying. Oh, wrapped up again by the number 8. Let's go again for X. Let's try and spread it a bit wider. There we go. Oh, what an interception run by this boy! Anyone going to get back for him? We might have one more score, but it won't be by me. Yes, my number 10 got back. Come on, boys. Can we get in there? Counter ruck it. Counter ruck and turnover. No, doesn't work for us. Okay, we're going to have to go the length of the field in order to get another try now. Come on, boys. Get in there. No, not going to get there. Another one. Oh, bit of a loose pass. Can we jump on this one? We're running on for it. Good tackle. Get over the ball. Get in there. Mess them up. There we go. And again, everyone in. In. Come on, let's go for a big... Oh, I can't get the counter ruck in. Wow, they really rushed in for that one then. Oh, gonna move it down. The AI really loves to pass just as they get tackled. There's so many offloads. They really punish you. Come on, pick it up. He's moonwalking away from me. How dare he? Get back here. Right, I'm gonna move out here. They're definitely gonna have to go right from this position. Right, no, they go behind them. It's kind of interesting that I've seen a couple of the AI actually do like sort of backwards moonwalking. We've had a great defensive set here. I'm not going to lie. We've pushed them all the way back. They're going to go for the box kick. We've actually put them under so much pressure. They've lost 50 meters. And now, can we punish them on the counter-attack? Can we hit that gap through the middle? He does. The scrum half all wrapped up very brutally. Again, felt like another pretty high challenge there. That was one of the things in one of the other patches they were trying to remove, was those high tackles, you know, while there was no infringement for a high tackle. One more. Come on, get out wide. A little bit quicker. It needs to be a bit quicker there. Can we get the step around? Doesn't manage it. I don't know why my props are always on the wings. My props are on the wings more than my wingers in most of these games. Oh, a little sidestep around one. Can't make it pay off, though. I'm looking forward to see what will come in the next, interim patch. I assume it will be stuff to do with passing, because I still think it's one of the main areas that they are struggling with to get it judged right. I think a lot of the problems stem from the player depth and not working correctly. Let's go for a bit of a slalom. I want one more try in this game. It's taken a long time to get there. I think that's his second of the game. It is. He's over for his brace of tries. He'll be happy with it. But yeah, the player depth from each pass is just so far back. It takes out so much momentum from being able to get on an attack, and it feels like you end up just doing these one-off run after run after run. And I think that's the issue at the minute. That reading your guys' feedback is that's the main thing you guys are taking away from the gameplay. It feels very drawn out. It's one-dimensional. You just pick a player and they just run at the line. There's not a lot of options. That is something I'm really hoping we get to see in the coming updates very soon, is to be able to do that. Okay, slightly different camera angle to do this one as well. Let's see if we can stop this one over from 50 meters. Again, no referee behind the camera, which is nice. Long range shot. Follow the ball over, and there we are. 21-0 to Utah, and 110 minutes of gameplay to eventually get there. This video has gone on for quite a while. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to check out the competition still. It's a shame. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to see a bit more from the competitions and stuff, but if they're not going to work, they're not going to work. How do we look at the end of the game? Territory, 0. I had 0% territory. I mean, it's hard to win a game, they say, with 0% territory, but I have achieved something no other team has done in human history. Possession, we dropped a lot of possession, 49% by the end of the game. We were 70 at the end of the first half. Lots of meters gained. Kick meters gained, 43. The other team got 0. 0 penalties conceded. The handling errors was 10 each. Even though we didn't have a single scrum, we still had handling errors, so they must judge that as like the offload passes that go wrong or something, I'm guessing. Line-out wins, 4. Ruck wins, 54 ruck wins. That's a lot of rucks in a 5-minute game, but there we go. Okay, so feedback time. Not a lot to talk about in terms of feedback from the patch notes. They've said they've got the hotfix for passing. I have to assume that means the fix is for the game crashing on passing. The passing almost felt a bit worse. A lot more of the loose passes, a lot more passing to, you'd have 2 or 3 players alongside you, and for some reason you're passing to the guy out the back. And I've got an attacking line. Why would I ever pass to that guy out the back? So I'm going to guess that's not to do with that. I'm going to guess the hotfix just purely means about the game crashing off the back of those selection passes. So we haven't had a crash, so that's fine. Stability issues. Yeah. No crash again. We did have in that first game, the game still soft locked from the ruck thing, so they haven't fixed those minor bugs where you sort of get stuck in the ruck for some reason and just nothing happens. The ref doesn't say to use it either. It always typically seems to be when you tackle their fullback really far away from the rest of the game. It seems to get a little bit delayed. There are still some things there, a bit of an issue though. Like I said, the offload passing, we've had offloads, so I'm glad we started having offloads, but they're looking a bit loose. There's a high percentage chance they just go to no one as opposed to actually flicking the ball out to a supporting player. I had that one time where in the ruck, I was choosing who to pass to, and it actually gave me my own scrum half to pass to. So I pressed B to pass to them, and then 3 passes down the line, one of my guys just did a grubber kick because I pressed B 3 passes ago. So that was a bit weird. That's probably something they're going to want to have a look at. I'm still looking forward to see them doing the player depth and the line. I think that will really enhance the game along with set plays and stuff. Unfortunately, competition seemed to be broken. I don't know what that's about. Oh, it's fixed now. I couldn't play a game. I still can't simulate a game. Oh no, now I can't select a game. So, wow, it's all over the place. So I'm now going to press A. I'll show it on screen. Not working. X. Not working. Let me just go down a couple and then press A and I can get into a game. So I can play some games. And now I can... Okay, it's a bit janky. I can now simulate some of the games and you can go through and I can do it. So I don't know what that is. I haven't experienced that since the competitions have been in the game where for some reason you just can't select the games, and now we can do, and we can go through it and do that. That's a shame. I wanted to showcase that we could play the games. I don't know. Yeah, I wondered if it was maybe me. Like, obviously, if you change the rounds, you can't like play a different round. But again, I can't do anything. I don't know what's going on with the competitions. For some reason, some of the games, it does let you play. And then some games, it doesn't. Let me just see if it... Yeah, it would let me get all the way through to play a game. I'm not sure what that's about. I haven't noticed that was an issue. So 50-50 broken. I don't know. I'll give that back to them in the FAQ for this one. A little bit weird, but at least the game is playable. You know, to a point that you won't have game crashes. Now that's fun. I have tested it before I actually started filming the video because I wanted to make sure it just wasn't going to break and be ruined. But we played the full game there. It was absolutely fine. But I thought this would be a fun little update. I'm glad they put out a hotfix for this one. Apparently, I think a few of the guys from Bigant Studios are kind of away at the minute. I think they're doing more photogrammetry stuff. So I'm not sure when we'll be getting our next actual proper interim update. By the fact they've put out this hotfix today, I'm guessing that means we might not have anything else this week. It might be next week we end up getting something new. So for now, this is probably going to be the state of the game you get to play for the next week or so, unless something changes. In which case, we'll be doing another video going over any changes that they do make to the game. So make sure you hit the old subscribe button to keep up to date with all the latest things going on in the world of Rugby 25. I'll see you all next time, guys. Bye-bye.